Hello students, here we are with our second YouTube video on the chapter development. So in our last class we have discussed that development means progress, and what development is for one might not be for other. So development goals varies from person to person. But as we say, the word development is a broader concept. It covers up development or progress in all the spheres of our life, and it continues until our death. So in economics, we have studied that development means development, improvement of income, our status, our standard of living, then satisfaction level, health development, educational development. So it covers all the aspects of one's life. So now let us begin with the next part of the chapter of development, and we will concentrate today in national development. So you can see, students, from this particular chart that national development is depending on various other aspects, like what? Political development. So it must have a good governance, good rules and regulation. Political setup should be a improved one where policies are taken for the welfare of the country. So all these are said to be there when political development is there. So national development must have what? Political development, then social development. That in the society there must be social development, like no one should be discriminated, all are treated equally, all are getting equal status, respect in the society. So for national development we must have what? Social development. Then a nation can develop when it is developing economically. That means everyone must have the economic opportunities, like those who are in the age of working age, they must have the job opportunities. Then the standard of living must be high. So all these things tells us the standard of economic development. And also in nation one must have good infrastructural facilities like roads, airports, bridges, buildings, offices. So these kind of connectivity, so these kind of development will help a nation to develop. So national development is depending on political, social, economic, infrastructural development, and also we can say most importantly educational development. So all these things together, when we take, we can mark it as a national development. So students, what national development emphasizes? See, in nation, national development provides ability to a nation to improve the lives of its citizens. There is a printing mistake. It is not lines, it is lives of its citizens. So students, how the lives of the citizen will improve? We can say when literacy rate will improve, health facilities will improve. Like say nowadays we are in the situation of what? Pandemic, isn't it or not? So if the patients, the needy peoples do not get enough health facilities, medical facilities, so we cannot say that nation is developing or nation is developed. So for national development one must have high literacy rate, good and available healthcare system, then educational system, then job opportunities must be there, and there must be increase in GDP, that means gross domestic product. That means the income that we get from the summation of the final goods and services, that is called GDP, gross domestic product. That means it gives an totality of the final goods and services. So from income that we get from the final goods and services, that must increase, that shows increase in what? GDP, gross domestic product. So when all these things, all these criteria, all these aspects will improve, ultimately the citizens of the country will have what? Improved living standard, and then only we can say that a nation is developing. So it will mark as a national development. Now the next one, how to compare different countries or state on the basis of development. So first we can compare by considering the country's total income. So what is total income? Income of all the residents of the country. This gives us what? Total income. So you say, if we want to compare countries' development with other countries or among the states, we can take the total income, but there is some defects. So what is the defect? The defect is the total income of the countries is not used to make comparison between them because the population of different countries are different. So this will not give us an average person is likely to earn. Hence, we should use what? Average income criteria. Okay, we shall explain it again. So students, if I tell you that we can compare countries' development with the help of total income, it will not give us a clear picture because total income is just the sum total of the country's total income of the residents of the country. So it will not give us a clear picture that what is the per head income, that will not be given in this total income criteria. So it has been said that instead of taking total income to compare countries' development with one another, it is much better if we compare the average income. So this average income is also called per capita income. So if we take per capita income, it is a better measure to compare countries' development with one another or with states each other. Okay. So see, what is per capita income? Per capita income is total income of the country divided by total population. So according to the World Bank, it has been taken into consideration that this per capita income is suitable to compare countries, one country's development with another. So along with this per capita income, we should also emphasize on the equitable distribution of income of a country. That means whether each person's income is equally distributed or not. If not, then we cannot say country's development is taking place. If wealth or money is concentrated in the hands of few, then we cannot say the country or nation is developing. It must have equal distribution of income. Okay. So here comes the limitations of per capita income. Although we can take per capita income to measure or compare countries' development with one another because it gives us the picture of what? Average income, per head income, but there is also some limitation. Let us see what are the limitations. See, first one, per capita income does not tell us anything about the distribution of income. Just now I have said that not only average income, we must see that income is also equally distributed among the people. It is not concentrated in the hands of only few, because per average income will not show the equal distribution. So this is one limitation of what? Average income, or we can say per capita income. See here, a poor country with a more equal distribution of income would be better than a richer country with unequal distribution of income. Okay, this is the first point. Now come to the second point. Say, per capita income does not measure various facilities and services that influence quality of life, for example, health facilities, educational facilities, equal treatment, etc. So you can see that per capita income only shows what is the average income or per head income. It does not show that whether the country is having better health facilities, educational facilities, or equal treatment, that is whether the society is giving them equal status in the society or not. This is not shown in the per capita income. So this is the second effect. What is the third effect? See, it is affected by size of population. Even with a large national income, per capita income will be low if a country has a large population. See, if the population is large, our country, we cannot have what? We cannot have proper measurement to measure the one country's economic development with another. So per capita income will be low if country has what? Large population. Okay, so we have already told you that according to the World Bank criteria, per capita income is taken to compare one country's development with another, and already we have got the formula per capita income, that is total income divided by total population. Clear? Now see here, this per capita income, because of its limitation that we have already studied in our last slide, because of this, UNDP, that means United Nations Development Program, published Human Development Report, where not only per capita income, health facilities, educational facilities are also taken into criteria for checking development of one country. Okay, so this Human Development Report gives us the ranking of the country. What is the rank of country regarding development? So this gives us a clear picture to compare one country's development with another. Okay, now you can see that in 2017, countries with per capita income of, it will be US dollar, okay, US dollar 12,056 per annum is regarded as richer country. But countries with income of US dollar 955 or less are called low income countries. Example, you can say our country India. So we can, on the basis of this report, we can compare which country is rich country and which country is poor country. So this is all about today's video. Hope you will follow this. If you have any queries, you can ask me. You can ask me personally also. So students, be very cautious, stay safe in your home, and follow the videos properly and note everything whatever we are giving you in the videos. Thank you.